The Dismal Future Red Zone, the hardest red zone to date and one of the hardest events to run each stage back to back. It is talked about in the community for its lackluster design, with 4 out of 5 of the fights being very similar and the last stage being the most difficult currently in the game due to unfair mechanics. But we aren't here for a deep dive, we are here for the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge. And in this challenge, we'll be taking every 200% leader in the game, being Dokkan Fest and Carnival LRs, in release order and running them straight through the red zone with some special rules. Number 1, we must run a double lead of the featured character in all of the stages. Number 2, the team must contain characters that are under at least a 170% lead. Number 3, if we lose a fight, we only get one retry and we restart on that stage. And number 4, it must be a no item run, no items and no support memories. Can we clear this challenge? Well, probably not until Orange Piccolo, but hopefully some others do.
All right, the time has come for our very first Carnival LR in the series, which is of course Carnival LR. I guess the nickname for him is Birdku, but Super Saiyan Tech Super Saiyan Goku from the Cooler movie. Now he's very, very cool. Now with Carnival LRs, especially these early ones, they only did one category, but it's just a flat 200%, which is good. Depending on what the category is, it's not like great, but it can be good. For his, it's not great. Powerful Comeback has gotten a lot of buffs, but there's not a whole lot of synergy between the characters. We should be fine for the first couple, for this one, for sure, we should be fine. But when we get to, I don't know, anything else, we're going to have a lot of problem. That mainly comes down to Birdku himself and how he works. We don't have any intros, so we don't need to worry about that. All right. Now, Birdku, he's a revive character. He has a very simple revive where he could revive as long as the turn starts with him under 59% HP. That's not bad at all. I'm not going to pretend that that's like really a bad revive. The problem is running two of these guys because his guard is dependent on his revive, right? So he gets guard as long as you're over 59% HP. If you're under, then he loses his guard unless he's revived. If he's revived, he has his permanent guard at all times. If he has not revived, if you're under 59%, he does not have his guard. So the problem is, it has to be that character reviving. If we revive with the GT Duo, that doesn't count. If we revive with World Turbo Goku, which is not going to happen, it won't count. But if one of the Birdku revives and the other doesn't, well, only one of them is going to have the permanent guard buff and the other one won't. So that's why you never want to run two of these guys, which was like, even if his Powerful Comeback like category was okay, the problem comes from the point that it's hard use of this guy because he's just gonna, only one of them can revive and the other one's a sitting duck. So I'll be very careful. We're gonna need to revive, right? I brought World Tournament Goku because one of these guys is going to end up reviving. We're gonna take them. One of them's gonna have to bite the bullet, and it has to be a Birdku. We're not gonna have both of them sitting ducks. One of them can have the full guard. I don't care. But oof. Also, we'd clear that stage. Huh? Oh gosh, we're just stopping that right there. Freaking Elgato, I swear to God. All right, sorry about that. So Elgato, I have some problems with its with how it works sometimes, and in that instance, we did not. It's very finicky with how I start it when I start OBS, and if I start OBS before I plug my phone in, it's like slightly desynced, and so I just had to like close it, reopen it. So that one would be desynced, and that's just how it's gonna be. Like just that one. It's synced up now. I paused it. It's as simple as just activating or deactivating and reactivating Elgato, but it's still annoying. It's just so unfortunate. But now we are good. We are great. Touring Turbo Goku had his intro. Still getting pieced up a little bit. He is under 200% too. He's got like no links active though. That's one problem. Is that with Powerful Comeback, like I said, is that there's not really a lot of synergy. I did not get Piccolo's activated here, which could mean he'll take a little bit of damage. Like I said, this will do a little bit. I think I only did one super, so what's taking 150k? 544k. Interesting. We died. Interesting. I very much overestimated how much Orange Piccolo there. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I just wanted to show you our options here because he needs a Bond Master Disciple character along with him to activate his intro. So you're wondering, like, what did you have? What did you stupid? These are our only options of characters that are both on powerful impact, powerful comeback, and Bond Master and Disciple. So they aren't good. This guy wouldn't be the worst, actually. What do I have him at? 55%. That's crazy, considering he is on global, at least the very first character released on an active scale. That said, he's not the worst character in the world. He's pretty bad, though, but he'd link up really well with World Tournament Goku. I mean, are we really going to bring him? No. Yeah, I guess we're just not. We just can't depend on him to tank Orange Piccolo. Because, I mean, there's just no options. Maybe we could bring someone. I'll be right back. I mean, yeah, this category just sucks. There's just no synergy with anyone. It's like, who else am I supposed to bring on here? I mean, I just have to. I feel like Orange Piccolo without intros is better than like all these guys. So we're just going to have to bring him. I mean, one character that would have helped, I'm pretty sure full power Super Saiyan 4, like the Int Goku is. Oh my gosh. And, gosh, this rotation sucks. Pretty sure he is on powerful comeback, but he is one of the very few characters I do not own at all. So obviously he's not an option. So I'm at 79%. Mine's full additional. Yeah, I never went back on him, did I? This guy had 21%, 21 dodge. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. I mean, probably full dodge is unironically what he needs to go now because he just can't take hits, but. Neither Orange Piccolo. I mean, maybe I should just throw Orange Piccolo up front. Like, he would have taken a lot of damage, but it also would have gotten all those hits. But also, that's a pretty early super. He would have taken way too much damage. So that's fine. Yeah, 242. It's pretty good. I mean, he's got guard, right? Guard's good. Not gonna pretend like guard isn't good. Guard equates to quite a lot of quite advantageous ability to have both damage reduction and guard. In case you don't know how guard works, I made sure to, I had like a loose understanding of guard in like one of the other videos where I was talking about him. And I did finally look at exactly how like the equation for damage works. So guard does take place at the end of the damage equation. So for example, yeah, Goku, you got this. All right, as I was saying, so like the you know, the boss does a super attack. It does X amount of damage, whatever amount it's supposed to be. So it usually takes that base damage multiplied by like type advantage stuff. I believe that you know, so like, you know, multiplied by type advantage, whether it's advantageous or disadvantageous. For example, obviously attack against int, right? Will do less. Int against attack more. Duh. I believe also in the attack stat, they kind of automatically, like, quote unquote, ask the question: is this super versus extreme, or is this like super against super, extreme against extreme? Because there is extra damage added on when it's like extreme to super, and I believe it's a flat amount that just kind of like adds on to their like attack stat. When it deals damage, like a boss's super, I mean. So at the beginning of the equation, so it takes that multiplied by like type advantage, disadvantage, and then also multiplied by the damage reduction. So if it has 60% damage reduction, so it'll be multiplied by 0.4, just for example. We'll throw Orange Piccolo here first because he could actually kill, and that would be kind of cool. Honestly, we're just gonna float him off. It would really, I actually kind of don't want to necessarily revive right away. So, anyways, like I said, it goes like that, but then so it's like the attack stat, whatever it is, multiplied by type advantage, multiplied by damage reduction, and then that total number is then you take the allies, you subtract that your character's defense, and then it does the guard proc on whether the guard is, and the guard takes off a good chunk, so it's all the way at the end. So it is really interesting. So you should have a revive active already. We'll see if World Tournament Goku is already guarding. If so, that would be very nice. If not, then will just survive and he'll become God mode. We'll see. Even if he's guarding, he's done. We just have 2 little health, and I don't think he's got enough hits so far. But he wasn't guarding anyways. Oh, he was. Oh, I was overconfident. All right, let's watch this. All right, so you might be wondering, what was the point of all my equation yapping? Like, what was the point of that? What was my end goal? I'm talking about that. My end goal was that I was right, and actual type advantage still matters even when you're guarding. That's the end of the story. All right, so he's got 100% dodge right now, so we'll put him slot 1. We'll link these 2 up together. He's got the 70% dodge now. They'll be just fine. Orange Piccolo at the very end, that's fine. By the time it comes around again, we'll throw his giant form out and deal tons and tons of damage. So what's kind of annoying about Birdku is he does heal only to 59%, which can be obnoxious just a little bit because now most revives, like, I shouldn't say most, but we got a lot of revives that heal you up to full, which is really nice. So he doesn't quite heal you to full. And now we have 1. I think the Birdku that's coming on next, if we're under 59% HP, he's not gonna have his guard, and he's gonna be sitting duck. And I mean, I'm sure we're gonna be under 59% HP because we started the turn at 59% HP. And I do believe, yeah, it procs at the beginning of the turn. It's similar to like Golden Frieza, like the TUR Golden Frieza, where his stuff procs like when you're under or over. So I'm pretty sure we're under right here. So we are kind of sitting ducks. Very unfortunate. We have to put, well, we could put in slot 1. They won't get super attacked, so it's fine. As long as they don't get super attacked, they're fine. I don't even know if they built up at all. We actually might not be fine. We might have just threw a little bit, but at the same time, I don't know. We're all right. I need World Tournament Goku to get more hits in if we're gonna be able to do anything. I don't think they were fully built up. I don't think they would have taken it. They should have taken double digits if they're fully built up. So that was a little dangerous. I mean, super attack, even if they're fully built up before they attack, might have killed them. They do get the extra 100% defense in slot 1, though, so that was still the extra 100% defense, which is a little crazy. So, one thing also to think about with guard and damage reduction and the way they're placed in the equation is how damage reduction is like right away, whereas guard is like at the end. Interesting to think, like, defense still matters on damage reduction units because it'll cut it by however much it does, and then the defense matters. Whereas, I don't know how much defense matters as much for characters that have guard. It's just a little interesting. The characters that have both are just very strong. All right, so final phase now. This is the one with guard. Just have these guys. Ooh, he does have his active skill. All right, let's do that quick. God, I love that one. That was just very, very nice. All right, so he is negating an attack, so we're gonna put that one there because he is not going to get. Well, actually, we're gonna float him off. Yeah, we're just gonna float him off because he doesn't get any dodge unless he's in slot 3, and I don't really want him to be taking any attacks. I'm gonna be honest. So we'll do this. Should be fine. Blue Gogeta, obviously, they're both very strong. STR, LR, Gogeta, I'm not a big fan of him. I only have him at 55%, but I'm just, even if I had them rainbowed, I would just be significantly I'd be significantly higher fan of Tech Vegeta Blue anyways. I just think he has a better version of their kits. They have very similar kits, but I just think Vegeta Blue has the better version. Yeah, look at that. Ugh. 11 million, 13 million guaranteed crit. He's not like he's that great, but he is a solid option to throw on your teams. Like, he's not like a carry character, but he is a great option, I think. And I mean, for an easy HSR to year old, I think that's more than acceptable for a TUR EZA like that. Just to be a solid option for your teams. I don't need him to carry. I just need him to be a solid option. And this is stage 1 completed. We did get that first death. That wasn't like, oh, I misplayed. Like, that's just how it went, right? So that's the first win. We'll go on to Cell. All right. I did decide to bring the Int Kid Goku on this one because he will have type advantage. He should be fine to be running slot 2. And now Orange Piccolo as well can have his intro active, which is super, super cool. We really need that. So, all right. Yeah, let's just go in. We'll watch the intros. We have a new one too, so might as well, right? All right, perfect. Oh, and no attacks towards Birdku. Well, actually, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Okay, let's see. We got 3 attacks and we got 3 there. I think we are going to float off Birdku, and I think that's the smartest decision. Who will tank better? Orange Piccolo will definitely tank better slot 1, which highest chance of the super coming at him right there. So I think that's totally fair. And then can he stack? Perfect. All right. Don't want to take a lot of damage as fast. Well, I guess I wouldn't mind taking a little bit of damage here, so that way we could revive on this next when this rotation, like on next rotation. So maybe I should have thrown Birdku on, floated off Orange Piccolo, just so like we could try to take a little bit of damage to revive, but it'll be all right. I just want to say, Orange Piccolo, just a tanking god. I understand. Like, this cell hits so hard. It's so annoying how hard he hits. I mean, obviously he's been all right. All right, thermic Goku, Jesus! Oh my God, that was a lot of damage he took. Oh my God! All right, well, we're getting the revive off. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't expect him to literally just die. Oh my goodness! Oh, he took a lot of damage. Never mind. I'm glad I didn't throw him slot 1. I didn't think he'd be taking that much damage. What is up? Did I have something wrong on his kit? Like, what was that about? Holy crap! I was like, I'm not an idiot, right? Yeah, guards out attacks for 1 turn. And then gets the 2 key 101 for 5 turns. Key plus 3. Yeah. Plus 10%. Yep. Attacks effective. Yep. Nullifying. Then the guard. And then. Yeah, okay. I mean, oh, man. I don't know. That was a lot of damage he took. I mean, at least we're reviving this turn, but that was a lot of damage he took. All right. I'm not going to float you off because next time you come around, you'll be blue. We'll float you off. We'll see if maybe he could get a super off before he dies. I wouldn't mind because, I mean, when it gets to him, we'll definitely die. So, okay. We want him to be able to at least get a super off. So, yeah, no, he just dies right away. Okay. We'll watch it revive again. I wonder if I got that right. Are the LR blues, are they turn 5 or 4? I could have sworn they were 4, but now I'm thinking maybe they're turn 5. That's not an active, it just does it, right? Ooh, 4th turn? No, it's 4th turn. Okay, all right, good. All right, we can do this. I like never see this one, but also it sounds bad, but we're gonna watch it. Yeah, so if I remember right, which I am, that was the very first active skill character to come to global. he came like on the banner literally right before Anniversary, where they introduced active skills with the Super Saiyan 4s and B-Pan. Was B-Pan in the first time? I'm pretty sure she was. So it's just very interesting to think about. That he is the very first one to come to global. I think then that means he was only like the next celebration on JP to have one then as well too. Yeah. Oh, so good. I knew he was gonna nullify, which is I wasn't even like, oh, he better nullify. I already knew it was happening. So the point that I'm getting at is it's very old, so he has that really old like sound, like the sound quality is like god awful. I really wish they'd just redo that. Cause, like, bro, it sounds so bad. Same with the year 4s, like theirs sound bad. Not as bad as that one though, but they still sound bad. And AGL Gohan sounds really bad too. And Incels. After that, I feel like they get a lot better. But those like initial like 5 characters, like it's just like, ooh, they sound really bad. But like I said, the first one, see like a 10 million from him. Like we didn't see that from 23 World Tournament Goku. Just saying. God, I love Orange Piccolo. I mean, I still think on JP even he's the second best character in the game. I don't think it's like really that much of a contest either. Like, well, that's not true. I'd say if you don't have him in your top 3, you're insane. But if you have him 3, 2, or 1, I completely understand why. All right, this is the one that doesn't have their thing. He can't tank slot 1. But also, I feel like Gogeta needs to get the most amount of attacks, right? Like, I'm not crazy. But also, we can take advantage. Because this one doesn't have the guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we do. He does have guard, but he's not the one that revived. I mean, I don't like. I think there's just a higher chance of the super attack being there, in which case I want to regard. And if there's any character that can do slot 1, I mean, even a little bit, it's him. So we're going to do this, and hopefully I'm not throwing. Can you get to 18 key at all with this key here? No, I'm going to reset the app quick. I'll be right back. All right, I got to watch that Gogeta Blue animation every time, so we're not going to do that just this once. So I had taken that last time. I'll just take this. It doesn't really matter. And then, yeah, you get that, and then Blue can get it. It doesn't really matter. Okay, hopefully the super attack isn't right away, otherwise I threw. That's just how it goes, but it doesn't look like it is good. All right, perfect. I was worried about him getting supered because I feel like if he just got supered right away, he would just die. And I'm more confident in either the GT Duo supering like 100 times and being able to take the super attack with all their damage reduction and stuff, or Gogeta Blue just dodges it. So that's why I was like, I just have to put Gogeta Blue in the most attacks. Oh, that's not a super. Okay, we need supers, pal. Otherwise, you're going to get eaten up by normals, bro. He's at 20% damage reduction right now. We need, like, 2 more. He's okay, it took 26. No, did he attack before? Maybe he did. Maybe I'm being crazy. I feel like he should have taken more damage, though. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Does he just have good, does he have good links up? I don't think he does. I guess maybe I'm underestimating this unit a little bit. Maybe I'm overestimating cells and normals, but I mean, I feel like they should have taken more. They must have done something before. I just don't remember. Like no, but they didn't, because this is, yeah. I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm a little crazy. Oh well. Let's watch this. This is the featured character, so we'll watch this again. Yeah, I think that eliminates the healing too, which is really good. Now, who's going to take tank normals better? You with your type advantage. No defense, though. What do you get on super? Attack and defense, 30%. I have you only 55%, and I have no things on you, and nothing. Unironically, I think he just tanks better, so we'll just leave him. He only has Fierce Battle up, which means he only has Fierce Battle up. It isn't great, but he'll tank just fine. Like, he's in God mode now, and he's got a lot of hits. Yeah, I think he'll just tank better. No, yeah, we could have thrown some. You know what? Resetting the app again. All right, we're gonna do this. I trust this guy to be able to tank slot 1. He's the one with the guard. I think we'll be all right. I just believe, you know, and believing is stronger than anything else you could do as a human being. Yeah, that's 109k, but we're taking 0 damage for the rest of this, right? For the World Tournament, Goku's gonna be able to super first, and then he's got his guard. He's got a 30% chance to nullify, even if we would take any damage from the super, which I'm not 100% sure we even would. We are good. This is a perfectly fine thing, and he didn't heal, so we're getting closer. 23rd. I mean, not 23rd. I mean, Birdku is going pretty well so far. I don't want to jinx him. But I was incredibly scared for this fight because having 2 Birdkus is hard when you start running low on health because only one of them can revive. So, well, okay. Yeah, only one of them can revive and get the buff. So, like, this Birdku that's coming up next, he's not going to have the buff, which isn't great. But, oh, we're going to have Orange Piccolo active. Interesting. Ooh, all of a sudden, oh, I think we have Orange Piccolo active. We won. Oh, Birdku. All right, we're going to watch these actives quick. We're going to do Birdkus again. Maybe you can actually just kill him. Let's watch this. As a good lesson in that I have the skip on. All right, it's okay. We didn't want to watch this again anyways, right? Right, guys. All right, let's Orange Piccolo. Yeah, yippee! Yippee! All right, we got this guy. Let's just throw on auto. I mean, we won. So, yeah, that was good. I was really just not expecting that. I was not thinking that we could get stage 2 clear. All right, so as far as characters, they've got leader characters that have gotten through stage 1 and stage 2, which is very little because they're both 2 very different events. So even if one character is good against another, you know, it's a problem. They need to just be good characters. So you're running 2 of them, and they need to be good leaders, so they have to have good characters to use. That's not easy. But the best leaders so far, I'd argue, were, Tech Gods, which did get to stage 3, and Vegeta and Trunks, which also got to stage 3. I don't think 23-year-old Tournament Goku is that good of a leader. I do think we got lucky. But, I mean, I can't argue with the results. But we're going to get to stage 3. We're going to get literally eviscerated. Like, it's not even going to be funny. I have no clue what we're going to do because, I mean, like... what is Orange Piccolo supposed to do? Because we are not going to be able to get his, like, we're not bringing freaking Kid Goku into Goku Black. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll see you there. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're at this point, chances are you've been enjoying it so far, and I want to let you know that I have a very ambitious goal to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of this month. So if you like the content, please subscribe to help us reach that goal. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. All right, I mean, I guess we're just going back to the original one because I don't know what I'm going to do, man. Like, there's just not great options. If I had full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it'd be a very different story. I think he's on powerful comeback. I mean, he's got like his... I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is. But either way, I don't have him. He's one of the very few characters I don't have, and he would be very helpful for a lot of these characters, which is super annoying. But point is, we're cooked. There's just no other way. We're going to turn intros off because it doesn't matter. Like, we lost. I just don't think we don't got that dog in us on this one, guys. Like, he's just so strong. And his typing, it's not like, oh gosh, auto battle spawn. And it's not like, we just don't have a lot of great options to bring. Alright, I mean, we have no guard on Orange Piccolo. There's no other option other than do this. He does have a beam super, right? So 23-year-old Tournament Goku can nullify at least. If he does, yeah, it's 129k on the normal before attacking and that first attack, to be fair. But man, it's really like the team isn't there. Just one category at 200%, and it has to be powerful. Powerful comeback when he came out was booty ass garbage. It was the worst category to have a 200% leader for just by itself. It's gotten better because great releases have come out, but it's still not there. Like, it's still not good. It's pretty. There's just no synergy between the characters. It's not a category that they're like creating synergy for. I mean, that's a lot of damage, but he gets to double digits real quick because he's the GOAT. And then we revive next turn. We'll come back. 23 World Tournament Goku will be even stronger. We could see about maybe floating him off because we will have AGL Gogeta, and he's got type advantage, and he'll have at least 50% dodge. I guess. I mean, we just want to do the rotation that makes us live the longest. Is kind of the goal here. We're obviously not doing that. Do I have a character who I want to get hit necessarily really badly? I don't know. Is it possible you guys could live to super? I mean, they won't, but is it possible, guys? All right, which one do we... I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll watch the revive animation. We can't skip it anyways, but we'll watch it again. This is like the only time we'll ever get it. All right, that's what they call Birdku. All right, this is kind of perfect actually. I think we'll do that. Yeah, not great link. Like his link set, I don't think his link set's like bad, but like for the characters, he just has like no great characters to do this with. So that part kind of sucks. All right, please nullify. You have to nullify this. Yes, 23rd World Tournament Goku. Yes, this is why he's the GOAT. This is why he's gonna make Birdku go the distance, bro. He's got that easy revive, lets him do this. He's got that nullification. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. We're taking forever on this first phase too, which isn't really that bad because okay. We've only had one real turn. This is technically turn 2 of actually attacking. So when you look at it that way, maybe it's not so bad. Yeah, he's got that triple super. He better be. I mean, he's got that nullification. He is good, man. He is good. He is on his A game right now. No super attack for them, which sucks. No additional either. And Orange Piccolo, I got like nothing for him key wise. Key is hurting on this team because, like I said, none of these characters have any synergy with each other. They're all just like random. They're all so random. All right, this is a good turn. We have the guaranteed dodge for him, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. We could throw him wherever the most attacks. We just have to throw him slot 1. I don't even know if it's like wherever the most attacks are. Ooh, we don't have to throw him slot 1. Oh, interesting. We are gonna skip this because we've seen it like 100 times. But now we get rid of that first attack. Now we could put them slot 1. They get extra defense. They're gonna be able to build up. He is slot 2. He's got the guaranteed guard for those 2, or guaranteed dodge. And then I don't know. He revived. He'll be all right, I guess. Who cares? But he should be fine. Grab some for this. Let's get some damage. Let's get some damage in this turn, guys. Not 24 key for a super. Unfortunate. Maybe we should have thrown him slot 1 so he just get dunked on quick. Now let's hope that was the super that we nullified as well. Like we nullified the action that was the super. That would be optimal. Unless the super's in the middle and we got the guaranteed dodge. Either way, hopefully it's not the beginning or the end. I think he supered, yeah, before he attacked the first time, so it's a good chance that it's going to be like one of these, which would be optimal. It's a good chance it's going to be one of the ones pointing towards Gogeta or even just like the first attack. I don't know what his cooldown is. I don't know if he has a really big cooldown, really small cooldown. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, if he's going to super, hopefully it's towards Gogeta. Yeah, that's good. This is a decent turn for him. I'd never get the Gogeta RNG. Like, I feel like this character isn't that great, and that's because I'm never able to get his RNG good. Any super towards him? All right. Well, it would have needed to be towards him. Let's hope. I mean, he's gonna get hit hard. I'm guessing like 150k or so. Yeah, that's about right. We go Gogeta Blue now. Now we got the guaranteed crits. We got 23rd World Tournament Goku. We have him. He doesn't have the guard. He is a sitting duck. But we do just kill him this turn, so it doesn't really matter. Like we don't even matter. It doesn't matter what we do here. We kill him, so it's fine. All right, perfect. Excelente. Yes, 23rd World Tournament Goku. You got another hidden. Is gonna do some more of these. Yada yada yada. But next rotation we get 23 World Armor Goku. We got to look at his defense because I'm sure it's high. At this point, I'm sure it's quite high. All right, next rotation though, it's gonna look a little dangerous here. We have Orange Piccolo coming out. We could Giant Transformation. If we can Giant Transformation, that will be huge. That will be huge. Like if we could Giant Transformation and nope, yes we can. All right, we're gonna do this. We don't need to watch the animation. We watched it earlier. I'm gonna go on auto because I don't need to sit here. We're not gonna auto for the last one though because we need to get a big heal. So we're gonna. Well, I don't even know if we're gonna throw Orange Piccolo slot 1. Why would we? So we can just auto through all this. So he gets 3 phases, right? Three turns. Well, 3 quote unquote turns of this. This is looking. I think this is the farthest we've gotten for any of them, which is crazy to me considering we got Orange Piccolo with no intro active. We have 2 Birdkus, which only one of them can revive. We have freaking GT Duo who can't. Not that they need to revive. Honestly, it's a little bit better if they don't, so they can actually build up and be useful when the enemies start hitting harder. Like he really does need to do that. But I don't know. We got Gogeta, the 2 Gogeta. Like this feels like the most scuffed team I've run so far, and this is the farthest we've gotten on it. Well, no, we got the Rose on Vegeta and Trunks, so. Pretty. If we're getting close to killing this guy, then this is the farthest we've gotten on any of them, which will be crazy. Orange Piccolo is doing a decent amount of damage. My Orange Piccolo I think he's 90%. He's not quite Rainbow. I think he's 90%, and he is built full offense. I have him pretty evenly done between crit and additional. I think a little bit more crit than additional. But mainly because he can deal a lot of damage in this giant form if he gets crits and stuff like that. And it's very useful. Free damage like this is beyond useful. He's not critting though, which is unfortunate. But he can do some good damage. He gets these additional supers. He can do some good damage. I'm definitely a fan of his. I think as far as I like his giant form obviously more than I like Gogeta's active skill. Gogeta's active skill does a lot of damage. It's very similar to a giant. It's just a worse form of a giant form. You're invincible that turn, but the next turn, it's not like you nullified any actions or anything. You're able to deal a lot of damage initially, more than the giant form, I'm sure, with his active attack. Actually, oh no. All right. Well, we got to restart this rotation, but it's annoying. It just ended all of a sudden. All right, we're back. All right, we are back. So yeah, that's obviously turned off. So this doesn't look great. Clear. Oh, my Piccolo is rainbowed. Guys, what am I quacking about? He is rainbowed. Yeah, 22 crit, 15 additional. So there is no super attack this turn. There is no super attack at all. Now, the problem is this first attack. There is an attack right away. I don't know who I'm going to put in front of it. Because, okay, Orange Piccolo, he's got, 500-ish K defense, 400, a little under 400, 500K. But he doesn't have his guard. He only has, what does he get base? 30% damage reduction? Yeah. Oh, but he's not going to super and get the attack raise. So his normals aren't going to be devious. The question is, how much have they built up? Because if they have 50% plus the extra, they might be better. Even though they have only 200K defense. Man, I'm really not sure. I think I'm going to put Orange Piccolo slot 1. Yeah, I think I'm going to put Orange Piccolo slot 1. They'll get extra 2 key. And he'll get extra. Yeah, it's really just who do I throw in front? I mean, it has to be them, right? I can't trust the other guys to slot 1. I just can't. I don't know how much they've been built up. 250K. That's fine. It's honestly fine. We have no boss supers coming this turn, so we are fine from now on. I mean, Gogeta Blue in the back there. I mean, I'm going to want him to dodge. He'll take a lot of damage on the normals, I'm sure. He's not going to take nothing. He'll need to do some dodging, but, we don't have a super to worry about, which is a big thing. Because if I remember right, this Goku Black supers, and he has a massive, not a massive, but he has an attack raise. So he does hit quite hard. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I'm thinking he's gonna need to dodge a little bit. Like, I don't know how much. What's our HP at right now? Damn, they got eviscerated. They didn't. They just took 64k off the. Dang. All right. Yeah, they took more than I thought. Good thing I didn't throw them slot 1. They didn't have the stuff. They would have gotten cooked. Yeah, they needed more supers. Wow, it sucks to die in RNG super on the GT Duo. I mean, I don't like those guys. I mean, I like them. I don't like those guys. I feel like they've been overrated since their release for a long time. I have not. I just don't like them. But yeah, all right, that's the video. Very close. This is the farthest we've gotten in the challenge. This is probably the farthest will be for a while because next we have part 2 World Wide Down Celebration. The game is actually my press bucket. You know, we might get a little farther, but I guess the next one will be super great. We'll see what happens. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. I love this series. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.